How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to Mahi Nā Daily. I'm Mahi Nā Carlson. Today we are live over here on Hawaii Island. We're actually standing inside Imiloa Center, where today we're learning much more about a first-of-its-kind program, bringing over 5 members from Aotearoa, New Zealand, here to Hawaii Island. Right now we're going to catch up with our first guest. This is Ka'iu Kimura. Aloha.
Aloha. Aloha ka.
Okay, Ka'iu, we're so excited to be here. Let's talk a little bit about Mahi Nā Ulu Ka Pilina.
Hi, mahalo nui. Mahi Nā Ulu Ka Pilina is a brand new initiative that we're launching here at Imiloa, between Imiloa the Center and Lehua Restaurant, our restaurant provider, to celebrate and share story around food, our traditional cultivation of food, how our land is so diverse that it is, produce all these various crops, how our oceans provided all these amazing resources, and use that as a way to provide education and uplift our industries today that are trying so hard to keep our food security here on Hawaii Island, driven by our land, our culture, and our people. So this initiative grew out of that desire to also share with our cousins and our ohana across the Pacific. We were in Aotearoa earlier this year and having a good time over food, over kai Māori, and beverages as well, and just talking stories about the different traditions we have as Hawaiians and as Māoris. And we thought, what a wonderful way to start this new initiative by bringing our Māori cousins here and having the conversations on Hawaii Island about our food sources, our food stories, and all of the delicious flavors of this land.
Oh, absolutely. Now, we're going to walk throughout Imiloa Center right now as well, Ka'iu. And I love that you said that, because so much of what's kind of been taking place throughout the week is all about reclaiming these traditions through food, through education. What have we been doing throughout the week with our ohana from Aotearoa?
You know, we've kept them very busy. We started off in the Kona side over in Holualoa, Keahole Point, looking at how we grow coffee, how we grow all of the amazing tropical foods that are from Hawaii Island, to the salt production that's happening at Keahole Point. We took them up to Kohala, where they're raising sugarcane, producing that into Hawaii's finest rums. You know, Waimea and Parker Ranch and all of the beef and the meats that are produced there. We brought them up the Hamakua coast and looked at some of the, you know, farming techniques that are happening there that's bringing back our traditions and landing here in Hilo. So we really took them through the first northern half of Hawaii Island. And I tell you, a week was not enough to experience just that half of the island, and having the conversations with all of the different producers along the way, having amazing culinary experiences, sharing story about how our foods and our flavors of this aina and of this kai are so profound, and our stories in those areas need to be told more so that more can enjoy the varieties and the depths of ono-ness that Hawaii Island offers.
Absolutely, and we're not done yet, because later tonight we're going to have an aha aina, which is going to be a dinner taking place at the restaurant Lehua. Ka'iu, mahalo nui. We're going to check back in a little bit later and continue to talk about more about this cultural exchange that is taking place throughout the week. We want to introduce our next guest over here. This is Kaimana Kawaha. Now, you're based Hawaii Island. You brought in a pair of haumana with you as well. Who's with you?
I brought with me here Haiahuli and Pua Ke Ko'olau Kahihikolo.
Okay, right on. Okay, so Kaimana, this is something not new to you. You've been really educating haumana, the local community, utilizing the students about locally grown Hawaii food. I do know the other evening you folks had an opportunity to feed the members from Aotearoa. How was that?
Oh, it was an amazing experience. We were so excited to share all of the ono of our own aina, all of the delicacies of our land, of our sea, with our cousins from across the ocean. So it was a really great experience.
Why are traditions, especially reclaiming practices like this, education through mea'ai, so important?
For us at Ka'umeke, and really for what I teach about at our school, is to look back at our mele, to look back at our mo'olelo, to be able to pull the things that our ancestors left for us, bring them back today, and put them back in the mouths and the bodies of our kiki and of our youth. And so we're happy that we get to do that with the kids at our school, through the mele practices, through the fishing practices, through hula, and through the cooking as well.
Right on. Okay, brother, I want to start with you. I do know the other night you folks got to cook a meal for the members of Aotearoa. What did you feed them? How was that night for you?
It was great. It provided a good opportunity for me, my classmates, my family to use the skills that we used in school and outside of school. Like some of our classmates caught the kole that we fried for them. My uncle caught the he'e, or the taco for the luau he'e. And then me and my dad caught the nenue for the nenue dumplings.
Oh, that was getting straight from the aina, yeah.
Yeah, super cool.
Right on. And then, Pua, I'm going to come over there and talk a little bit with you as well. I know at the conclusion of the dinner, right, there was a traditional ceremony that was performed by the people from New Zealand, right? Can you tell us a little bit about what that was? They basically got to come in and they all eat kind of like a mahalo nui at the end, yeah?
Yes, it was very beautiful. Being able to share.
Cross cultures like that, yeah. How has it been for you getting a chance to, obviously being here, based in Hawaii Island, but kind of learning about the practices and what takes place over there in New Zealand? How was that?
It was amazing to see that the other night. Definitely something that everyone should be able to see themselves.
Yeah, and then I do know some mele accompanied the food, right? You folks were singing accompanying dishes that were being served, right?
Yes, we
What were some of the mele that you sang?
Ulu Ka Pilina, Aloha Kamanini, and many other ones about the foods that we brought out to them.
Okay, mahalo nui. Okay, mahalo nui to all three of you. Now stay with us because we're going to be back over here live at Imiloa Center. Again, the Aha Aina is going to be taking place later this evening. We landed in Hawaii earlier this morning and had an opportunity to check out the Grand Naniloa Hotel as well. Christmas is right around the corner. Take a